Hello and hi everybody, welcome back to another one, and this time I'm back with another SML theory, and this one is Woody is back. So basically, in Shrek's Endless Cheesecake, we saw Woody at the very end, and obviously me being like, I can't really consider myself an OG SML fan because I've been a fan since 2017, but I'm the kind of fan that loves the old characters like Woody, Shrek, Black Yoshi, the old Black Yoshi, Mama Luigi, all those old characters I'm a huge fan of, and the ones that we haven't seen in a long time, I've been sad that we haven't seen them at all. But we recently got Shrek back, and it seems like Woody is back as well. And Logan said in the vlog, said he's thinking about bringing them back for more videos, so I'm really hoping he could do that. So yeah, but with that being said, if you haven't yet subscribed to SML Theory, then be sure to go subscribe. The link to the original is in the description. So with that being said, let's get into this.
Fans have been wondering and waiting for years for Woody to finally make a return, with most fans loving the character and his personality, which is adventurous, humorous, and brave. And he last appeared in SML movie The Asteroid, which was uploaded 5 years ago, where a giant asteroid was heading towards Earth.
News, okay? An asteroid is heading straight for Earth and could kill all of us.
With people like Brooklyn Guy suggesting to nuke the asteroid, but it fails. And so Dr. Finkelshitz also makes some suggestions like hitting the asteroid with a bat or a trampoline so that the asteroid bounces back instead of hitting the Earth. Or challenging the asteroid to rock, paper, scissors.
So dumb.
But obviously all of these ideas would never work, so Goodman proposes an idea to make a shrink ray.
Well, you couldn't make like a shrink ray for the asteroid?
A shrink ray? Yes, I could make a shrimp ray. I would do that. I would make a shrimp ray.
Well, he didn't make
But
that.
Dr. Finkelshitz heard him wrong and made a shrimp ray. So when
Shrimp.
he shot the asteroid, it turned into a massive shrimp. And Mario knows that there's one person who can save the world,
Yep.
and that's Woody.
What?
Woody.
A giant shrimp?
Anytime you see
I
Shrek,
know one person who can fix this.
you know who's coming.
Your shrimpiness?
Bow to me, Mario.
Yes, sir.
Now what do you want?
And with Woody on board, he takes a spaceship up to the shrimp, plants a bomb in the middle of it, and saves the world, with his last words being chewy boy.
I'm in the
Chewy
center of the
boy.
shrimp boat, and I planted the bomb in the center of him. Now, I'm gonna blow him up. Rest in pieces, you chewy boy.
Boom.
But after this, Woody still hasn't made a full appearance in a video, but was mentioned a few times. And the closest thing we ever got to Woody reappearing was other characters sounding like Woody using a redneck stereotype accent like an SML movie Jeffy's Jellyfish. But on Chili's channel, Logan made a video titled You Like the Old Characters, where he talked a little bit about the newest Shrek video and thought that the video was not going to perform well, but the video was
did
2 out of
perform
10.
well.
And that doesn't mean 2 out of 10 stars or 2 out of 10 rating, but it's actually the top 2 videos right now for their most recent 10 that they uploaded. And in that video, Woody finally made a cameo in SML movie Shrek's Endless Cheesecake, where Marvin, Brooklyn Guy, and Rose are cleaning each other's ears when a commercial interrupts them, advertising an endless amount of cheesecake, which then catches the attention of Shrek, and he has a gift card and invites them. And while Marvin and Brooklyn Guy accept, Rose declines because she doesn't like cheesecake.
Oh, I am so down. I love cheesecake.
I want to go.
I don't like cheesecake.
You don't like cheesecake?
And Shrek gets mad, barely being restrained by Brooklyn Guy and Marvin.
I wish
from
he would've
anything
killed her.
escalating even further. And the rest of the video has Brooklyn Guy, Marvin, and Shrek ordering their food, but having problems when ordering. And Shrek tests the limit on how much cheesecake he can really eat, getting into conflict because of the crazy demands that Shrek has on them. And he ends up getting them all kicked out.
Hell, Bill. I'll take you 2 20s, and you leave my restaurant and never come back.
Deal. Sucker, I had an extra 20.
But I'm still hungry for cheesecake.
Then at the Cheesecake Factory, Clarissa talks to another customer telling them that they'll be serving endless shrimp instead of cheesecake, and that customer being Woody. And with the vlog that Logan made, I think there's a high chance that we will see Woody again, just because of how good the Shrek video is performing. And it goes to show that even though Shrek is an old character, he still gets views and people care about him. And we know that Shrek in the older videos made a ton of appearances with Woody. And Shrek is also starting to come back, because in SML movie Jeffy Ballsy 5, where Shrek is bribed with cheesecake so that they can train in Shrek's chamber.
We need to go save her because she'll be killed in 24 hours.
I was
so we're wondering
surprised
if we can
Shrek
use your
was in this
chamber to
video.
train.
Do you even know what this chamber is? It's a hyperbolic time donkey chamber. Every hour spent in this chamber is equivalent to 1 day.
That's
here on
literally the
Earth.
secret
I know,
door.
and that's why we want to use it to train.
Well, the only way I'm going to let you use my chamber is if you bring me the Sarah Lee creamy cream cheese. Hey!
Jeff, hand it to him.
Oh, there she is. The Sarah Lee classic.
I like how it's just
creamy
smooth and
cheese,
creamy on the
creamy
logs.
cake, smooth and creamy.
And when people saw that Shrek was in the video, a lot of fans were happy to see him again. And even though he appeared more often than Woody, who has been gone for way longer, they're probably going to end up doing the same thing with Woody, just because they made a cameo with Woody in Shrek's video, it performed well, and now Woody could be in main videos just like Shrek's Endless Cheesecake video. However, if Woody does appear again, we might see him return under the SML branding, with Logan being concerned that he might get in trouble with bringing back characters that are not under strict SML copyright. But it seems like that maybe Logan will also bring them back in their current form, because we're seeing Shrek in his current form.
Maybe later
his
on he
copyright
could
is
turn him
under
into
DreamWorks.
puppets.
And since Logan only got in trouble with Nintendo, and the reason because he was giving Nintendo a bad name, if Logan were to then bring back Woody for good, he would want to be more safe when making videos using characters from
And
other
Woody doesn't normally do bad
Logan
things.
didn't want to bring Woody back under the SML branding, as he kind of looked like a safari guy to go along with his theme for hunting shrimpos. But instead, he'll bring back the Woody that we all love and know, and we might see him as a
Yeah, and he's not really using Woody in a bad way. He's like, normally when we see Woody, he's normally just hunting shrimp, and that's about it. Like, he's normally not one of those characters that does bad things, like Junior and Jeffy that loves, like, burning down shit, blowing up stuff. Woody's not really like that. All he does is hunt for shrimp, and then that's about it.
in a very, very similar style. And if Woody does make a big return, we can definitely expect him to come back in a video about shrimpos. For example, in SML movie Attack of the Killer Shrimp, we saw Dr. Frederick Finkelschitz brewing a serum in his lab containing the part of a shark's brain that makes sharks evil so that he can contaminate the world's water supply. And to reward himself, Finkelschitz eats shrimp but accidentally drops it into the serum, and the shrimp then turns into a monster and attacks Dr.
Did you really
Finkelschitz.
spit out the shrimp?
Oh no! It's turning to me! Down, shipping!
Oh, you son of a bitch. Fuck soccer.
And so when Brooklyn Guy and Simmons arrive at the scene, they discover cocktail sauce on his table, where he was then attacked, which Simmons mistakes for blood, and right then and there, the killer shrimp appears and bites Simmons' neck, and Brooklyn Guy shoots the shrimp, goes over to Simmons, who's critically wounded, and Goodman then reports that a police officer was killed by a killer shrimp, and Brooklyn T. Guy explains what happened in the laboratory.
Breaking news, okay? A police officer was killed by a boiled shrimp. Let's go to the press conference.
Good evening. I am Officer Brooklyn T. Guy. Earlier tonight, my partner and I responded to a disturbance call at a laboratory where we were viciously attacked by a boiled shrimp. My partner was killed, and we found an injured scientist. We don't know what created this monster, but it is on the loose, and it is extremely dangerous.
And so, Mario and Rosalina, who are watching the news, they knew that the shrimp had to be stopped so that nobody else gets hurt. And Mario tells Rosalina that he knows one person who can defeat the killer shrimp.
And
in Woody's
obviously,
lair, Mario approaches Woody with
Woody.
respect to ask for his help for taking down the shrimp. But Woody tells Mario that he's retired. But Mario still pleads with him to help. But then Woody still turns down the request. And Karen, when walking her dog dog, she gets attacked by the killer shrimp. And on the news, Brooklyn Guy and Goodman inform the world of another shrimp attack, and Brooklyn Guy is pleased to hear that the attacked woman is his wife.
There has been another shrimp attack, and this time it killed my wife and my dog. Boo-hoo. But seriously though, the shrimp is very dangerous.
And he warns that the shrimp could attack at any time. And so Mario tells Rosalina that Woody, he won't hunt the shrimp down, but he's then interrupted by the sound of crashing glass, to where they see that the killer shrimp entered their house and brought Karen with him. So then
Of course they go
Mario
into their
call
house.
911, and Brooklyn Guy shoots the shrimp but misses and runs out of ammunition.
God
And
damn.
he just then throws the gun at the shrimp, and as they're about to be killed, Woody kicks the door open with a rifle, and Woody shoots the shrimp numerous times, and the killer shrimp explodes into several small shrimps. And in my video, SML3, What Happened to Woody, I theorized that the reason we haven't seen Woody was because of Woody being kicked out of Mario's house due to housing regulations, or his chaotic behavior and alcohol addiction. Or it's possible
yeah, he
that
does
Woody
like
may have moved
alcohol.
back to Texas to be with his wife Sandy, or watch NASCAR and support the Dallas Cowboys. But now, Woody seems to
course
be
he likes the
back in
Cowboys.
Pensacola, Florida to reunite with Mario and the other characters. And if Woody comes back and the video does very well, we could then see other older characters be in videos, like Mr. Pig or Tony the Tiger, and many, many more. And with Woody being a well-responded to character and the fans love him, and with the comments under Shrek's Endless Cheesecake being excited of the return of Woody, even if it was just a small cameo, we can expect Logan to make a full video with Woody soon because of all the support on the recent video.
Please,
For example, there
please,
could be a video where
Logan.
shrimps are extinct, and that causes Woody to be depressed, and then he has to find a new hobby. And so Marvin would have to cheer him up, taking Woody to places that he likes, sharing memories, and just being outdoors. But with no shrimp, he would still be depressed until there's a part of Woody that searches for any shrimpos that are still alive so that they can repopulate the shrimp species. And once he finds these shrimp, he then repopulates the world with shrimpos, and then instead of killing them, he'll help repopulate the world with them. And then he won't be depressed anymore, and he returns once and for all back to the SML house. But let me know down in the comments if you're
crazy.
excited for Woody to make a return. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and click on this video here.
I'm definitely excited for Woody to come back. Like, I love Woody. He's one of my favorite characters. He's one of my all-time favorite SNL characters, and I love seeing him in the videos, and I really hope Logan can bring him back into videos. It seems like he will. It seems like he will bring them back into some videos. He hasn't gave us a hint. He hasn't gave us like a sign that in one of the next videos he'll be in it. But hopefully he will be back in videos sometime soon. So I'm really excited for that. So with that being said, if you enjoy this, be sure to give this video a like. If you haven't yet subscribed, then be sure to do so right now to turn on notifications to be notified for any video that I upload. And I'll catch you guys later in the next one whenever I start doing that. So hope you guys enjoy. I'll catch you guys later. So take care.